Hello and welcome to Camp Xtras. I recently played through ToeJam and Earl Back in the Groove. This one came out on March 1st, 2019 and was developed and published by Human Nature. This is the fourth entry in the ToeJam and Earl franchise. I do enjoy the third entry on the Xbox, but that one is in 3D, and regrettably I've never played Panic on Funkatron, but that one is a side-scroller. Yet the original ToeJam and Earl is a Genesis classic that is endlessly replayable in my eyes. So I've had the recent franchise return on my backlog for a while, and I finally gave it a playthrough. All footage today was captured off of a PC, and let me tell you how I felt about it. In this entry, ToeJam and Earl crash back on Earth and must collect all their ship pieces while avoiding insane Earthlings. Already we have a simple return to form, but here we get a whole mix of characters to play, leaning into the roguelike experiences of the original. It keeps the procedural generation along with a standard mode. Your goal is to move from level to level, collecting pieces, and each level is different. You also get presents that change from game to game, and they can range from high jumps to rocket shoes. The thing is, they're all random, and you have to pay to figure out what they do, or you just use them, leading to a game that has a chaotic feeling that's so much fun. I love just using my presents to figure them out, and it creates a fun atmosphere for everybody, especially if you're playing with a co-op partner who doesn't feel the same way. Retaining the original's gameplay makes this both familiar and a great return to form. It's all about running away since you are limited to fighting back, except when you get a good present that allows you to shoot. This leads to a surprisingly tense playthrough where enemies chase after you and you gotta hope you're fast enough to run away. Some of the best moments in a playthrough is when you barely inch away from an enemy by getting to an elevator and just moving to the next level. Granted, this style of play won't be for everyone. There is not a lot of action, and you try to run away and use presents to survive. Some enemy types out of the many here will upset you, such as the ones that throw you down to the next level or one-shot killing ice cream trucks. It's a brutally difficult game at times, but the tense moments make this roguelike worth playing, especially in co-op. I can't recommend enough that this is the premier way to play. Having another player to run around with makes this such a good time. The original's gameplay remains strong and entertaining. It's an odd game that is not replicated very much anywhere else. The presentation here is solid with a 90s animated TV show look. Bright colors and pinks make the look striking. All of the characters look good on the backgrounds, and though I prefer the original sprite work, this game has a nice throwback visual identity. The hip-hop style never gets old, and it leaks down into the game's sounds. Old school beats and funk make this game lively. I love hearing the elevator music, and it gives this game a fun vibe. It's silly with its dialogue too, and when you get the final rap song, it's nice and cheesy.
My name is ToeJam, and I'm Big Earl. We come from outer space. Whoa.
ToeJam and Earl Back in the Groove is a good time for anyone who enjoys the original game. It has all of the same silly hallmarks and tough difficulty. The presentation and music are solid, and it's a nice, short experience. Grab a friend and play this one because you both will have fun dodging enemies and exploring random worlds. This one is a recommend for me. But that wraps it up for this short review. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out Camp Xbox, where I talk about all things Xbox. Subscribe to keep up with more content like this. Like the video as it helps me out in the algorithm, and comment below with your feelings on this game or any memories of the ToeJam and Earl series. But I'll see you here next time at Camp Xtras.